Hello and welcome to the 7th episode of my Call of Duty Ghosts Weapon Guide. In this episode, the FAD, returning from Modern Warfare 3, a Peruvian bullpup with ergonomic design and canted magazine. The FAD's damage is the lowest in the assault rifle class at a close range, where you'll always need 3 shots to kill, regardless of any headshots. Mercifully, damage drop is low over distance, and for the majority of engagements you can expect to kill with 4 shots. Rate of fire is the highest within the assault rifle class, at 882 rounds per minute. This permits better competition with SMGs at a close range, and means that despite average spread, hipfire can be a particularly potent defense, especially when paired with steady aim. Recoil is moderately high, which may give you trouble at a longer distance. Care must be taken to fire in short bursts to ensure you don't waste too much of your ammunition. The FAD performs best at a close to middle range, so it may be prudent to avoid conflict outside of its comfort zone. Aim time is standard for the assault rifle class at 300 milliseconds, and your movement speed is on par too, at 90% of the base speed. Magazine capacity is very good at 42 rounds, or 63 with extended mags. However, with the higher rate of fire you can deplete your supply quite rapidly, so it's wise to stay on top of your reloads. Beware, as the reload process is on the slower end of the scale for the FAD's class. At 3.23 seconds to complete, you might be left vulnerable during the procedure. A high rate of fire and consistent damage makes the FAD an excellent choice for a close quarters assault rifle build. With the right setup, you'll be able to give even SMGs a run for their money. Extended mags helps to alleviate the slower reload, and will give you a better chance of being able to tackle groups of enemies. The faster rate of fire will happily burn through your supply quickly, however, so it pays to be careful on the trigger. With good discipline, 63 rounds can go the distance, meticulously culling multiple enemies before needing a resupply. Add the suppressor to conceal your position. This has the added benefit of cutting muzzle flash to assist in the aim department, but will also prevent enemies from immediately pinpointing your firing location. You do lose a portion of your effective range, but the FAD's damage differential is minimal, which means the stealth benefits more than outweigh the costs. For your perks, steady aim is a very logical spend, bringing your reactive fire ability closer in line with the SMGs, permitting very effective use of the weapon's fire rate against close-range foes. Ready Up is a natural pairing, improving your reactivity in those cases where you're caught sprinting near your opponent. Any of the speed or handling-oriented perks will prove useful. Quick Draw is another way to improve response time, granting a snappier ability to aim down your sights. Beyond speed and handling, you can either choose to further specialize with stealth perks, or go down the resistive route instead for objective game modes or those who simply revel in the thick of combat. The FAD leads its class in terms of output, and without sacrificing much in the way of damage. No other automatic assault rifle is capable of killing as quickly with shots to center mass. Even with the SMG grade output, the long-range damage is as high as any other assault rifle, so with care you can use the FAD effectively at any distance. Close-range damage is less spectacular, however, and while in most cases shots to kill are on par with its peers, you will notice a difference at a mid-range and when tackling targets through thin cover. The faster rate of fire isn't without its downsides either. You'll burn through your supply more readily, and the reloads are relatively slow. Still, with the right loadout you can mitigate this issue, and the high output will come in useful during a close-range scrap time and time again. While other weapons might come and go, like a flash in the pan, this FAD has lasting appeal. Thank you very much for watching, and join me next time when I'll be covering the Vapor. Until then, farewell.